All right, we are back. I had some dinner, talked to a friend of mine, and then I waited 24 hours to post this because I need to build some tension. It was 26-3 at halftime. And now Pittsburgh reels off 3 touchdowns in the third quarter to make it 26-24, and we still have 2.5 minutes to go. The safety is the only thing right now giving the Raiders the lead. So, let us get going here. Pittsburgh kicked off. Raiders take the ball first down at their 31. We got 2.5 to go. We brought in Daryl LaMonica for the Raiders. So he's a 4. And this is the guy that probably started most of the games. And we'll see. You know, he's got better numbers. You can see at 25, he's a 6. At 35, he's a 9. He's got better completion numbers. Then even at 64, he's a 12. At 53, he's a 13. He's got better completion numbers than those other 2 guys. So let's see if it makes a difference. We will start with an inside run. All right. All right, we're going to start with a 46. 46 is going to be our boy Charlie Smith. And we got a 34. That's not a good defense right there. Pittsburgh now a +1. They were a +3, but due to the quarterback change going from 2 to 4, they're now a +1. 34 and a +1 on a run is a BD. So they're looking for that pass. The Raiders are going to surprise them with a run here. Charlie Smith, a 35. That's a 17. And Charlie Smith's going to get 6 yards on the play. All right. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 now for the Raiders. All right, 8. We're going to go outside run now. Using some clock. Although at this point it really doesn't matter. 22 is going to be Marv Hubbard on the outside run. 64 is a CS. So Marv against a CS. A 34. That is a 35. We have a 4-yard run. That's enough for a first down. But we have a flag. Penalties are down. Move these out of the way for now. There we go. All right, let's roll for the TE. A 52. That's going to go against the offense, and that is holding. That's a big 10-yard penalty right there. As Pittsburgh's defense is still flying around. And it's going to be, that was what? That would have been 15 seconds. And it's going to be 2nd and 14 back at the 27. Let's go short pass heavy. Let's get LaMonica into this thing. It's going to be a short pass. All right. 41. 41 is Marv Hubbard. He's a C. I think that was a 31. 31 is a CS. We'll stay at CS. The LaMonica to Marv. A 53. That's a 13. And that's an F37. Oh, no. We have a possible fumble. 1 through 4 means the fumble counts. And it's an 8. The fumble will not count. So we will use the results of the F37 to determine the result of the play. And again, these fumbles can go either way. Pretty, big plays. You want the same kind of rules for the offense. Doubles are good for the offense. 63 is not good for the offense. It's the same kind of thing with that. We're rolling 11. That's going to be huge for the offense. And it was an F37. That is a 59-yard run, and he goes out of bounds. So that was actually a short pass. So LaMonica is going to hit Marv for 57 yards, and he'll go out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10 down to the Steelers' 16. So they're trying to break that momentum that Pittsburgh has. And they're going to go with a 12, and that'll be an outside run. All right, a 63. 63 is Clarence Davis. And 53, that's a CS. So Clarence Davis, a 45. I bet it's a 22. Yes, it is. It always is. He's going to lose a yard. So Clarence Davis hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. All right, a minute to go in this third quarter. And let's go short pass heavy. And we get a short pass. Daryl LaMonica. All right, a 62. That'll be Bob Moore. He's a C. I have no idea who Bob Moore is. Let's see. Bob Moore. There he is. Oh, he's a backup tight end. Entered the game. Giving somebody the day off. I don't know who their tight end is. Raymond Chester's their tight end. Give him a playoff. And Bob Moore is a C. 22 on your defense is a BD. Leave it BD. Leave it at BD. So we're going to go LaMonica to Moore. 45. It's a 15. It's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be third down and 11. So LaMonica to Moore is incomplete. Third and 11. Go medium pass heavy here. And we'll get a 6. That's a short pass. All right, a 62. That's back to Big Bob Moore. You got Raymond Chester on the sideline. He's on one of those exercise bikes. Maybe he's got a muscle cramp or something. So Bob Moore is still in for him. He's a C. 21 is a BS. So we'll take it a BS. And we'll go LaMonica to Moore. A 34. We have a 35. That is a 6-yard completion, but we have a TH. We have a penalty. Let's check it. 35. That is a 6. Oh, that is holding on the defense. 5 yards and an automatic first down. Pittsburgh making some mistakes here. That is an automatic first down. That's a huge penalty. That was gonna hold them to a field goal, but now you give them another chance. All right, 1st and 10 at the 12 now for Oakland. Trying to get a touchdown. Go back up 2 scores. All passes are short passes, including that one. That's a 20. So we'll go short pass, 31. Oh, Raymond Chester's back out. He's an A. Oh, look at that 11, though. It's a CD. Make it a BD. And we'll go on what could be the last play of the quarter. We'll go LaMonica to Chester. 15. That's a 5. That is 10 yards, and he is pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. LaMonica's like the closer. You know, you saved him. Now you got him in there to close this thing down. 1st and goal to 2 now for Oakland. 15 seconds. This will be the last play. We're going to go inside run. Pittsburgh's defense doing everything they can to keep Oakland out of the end zone here. So we had an inside run. And it's a 44. And that'll be Charlie Smith. 64 is CS. All right, here we go. Last play of the quarter. Oh, it's a 66. That's a 15, and he busts through the line, and Charlie Smith gets into the end zone. And that is a big, big touchdown for Oakland. And on the last play of the quarter, they get the 4th touchdown in the quarter between the two teams. It is 32-24. Bring out George Blanda. 43. Oh, it's a 33. I believe that is going to be a problem. It's an 8-point lead. It's not going to be that big of a deal. So 33 is an F8. We have another fumbled snap. Pittsburgh had one of those, and Jarella ran it in. So we have an F8. 45. Oh, that is minus 21 D5. So who is D5? Let's see. D5 is kickoff returns, punt returns. I'm going to assume that it's the. Oh yeah, there. Oh, that's. Not sure who the coverage is. I'm going to assume that it's just your normal defense. So D5 for Pittsburgh is LC Greenwood. So let's see if I can roll something for him that gets him a. Maybe he can get 2 points the other way. I think that's on there. I don't know what the rules are, but that's definitely in the Pro Football Helper. So there he is, LC Greenwood. He's a 4. Let's see if he can run something into the end zone. 52 is a 29, and he'll actually lose a couple of yards. Actually, he'll get 0 on that one. So no attempt there. And we're just going to go Blanda. We'll just say botched attempt because I don't have fumble anywhere. And we'll go botched attempt. So it's 32-24, 8-point lead at the end of the third quarter. It was 26-3 at halftime. Oakland stopped that momentum Pittsburgh had picked up, and now they get in the end zone. And now my phone's ringing, so I'll be right back. All right, so I did say I'll be back in a few seconds or something like that. I'll be right back when that phone rang, but that phone call went a little bit longer than I thought, and now it's like 3 days later. So let's go ahead and finish this game. We are at the exact start of the fourth quarter. The Raiders lead 32-24, and I know you probably just saw this a few seconds ago. This is more of a recap for myself than anything. They just scored, and they're going to kick off to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, who scored 21 points, I believe, in the third quarter to make this a ball game. They're going to try to keep going here. So let's see. All right, 55. We're kicking off with George Blanda. 55 is a 2. And again, we are in the fourth quarter now. And a 2 is 66.09. So it's going to go 1 yard deep into the end zone. And we are going to go ahead and return it. Blanda, and 09 for Pittsburgh is Preston Pearson. So Preston Pearson takes the ball, yard deep, 62, and he will get 25 yards. And they'll start 1st and 10 at their own 24. All right, now that is going to be the first 15 seconds. So 14:45 to go for Pittsburgh. They're down 2 scores. We don't have two-point conversions in 1972, so they're down 2 scores: touchdown, field goal, or 2 touchdowns. The defense has got to play well here. So let's see. I think we can just do normal offenses here. No hurry. All 3 timeouts. They're going to start with a 17. A 17 is a short pass. Okay. 25 on the defense. That will be an A, D. And 35 for Pittsburgh is Frenchie Fuqua. And he is a C, so we make it a BD. We're going to go Bradshaw looking for his fullback. 41. 41 is not. Oh, Bradshaw. Okay, it's going to be a scramble for Bradshaw. Man, he must have had some legs when he was younger. I never really thought of him as a running quarterback. So we're going to go outside run, and it's an AD, which is a great defense to run against. So here he goes. Oh, a 61. 61's a 19, and Bradshaw's going to reel off 8 yards. So good first play for Bradshaw. Taking what looked like it could have been a sack and getting some yards. All right, 2nd and 2. And we're going to go medium pass. Bradshaw going to look down the field a little bit here. All right, a 55, 55, and a 55, 55. So 55 on the defense is an AD. 55 for your offense is Al Young. And again, he is a C. So we will make this a BD. All right, Bradshaw to Al Young. 63 is never good. It's a 32. And we have an RP7. We have the rare play. So let me load up my Chat GPT rare play creator. Let's see. Come on, Chat GPT. Okay, here it is. All right, so if you go to the GPT store, I believe it's free now. I don't think you have to have actually a paid account to do this. You can use it too if you want to. Again, I started using it because rare play RP3 and RP7 were no longer rare. They were just the same plays over and over again. So I wanted ChatGPT to create some for me. What happened here? I lost my... That's weird. I lost my ChatGPT. Let's do that again. All right. ChatGPT, APBA, and close that, and we're back. All right, here we go, and we are back. Okay, so I'm just going to type, let's see, 1972, Raiders at Steelers, Week 1 game. I'll just put beginning of fourth quarter. Steelers down 32-24. They have the ball. I believe it's 2nd and 2 on the 32, I think it is, on their 32. Is that right? Yeah. On their 32, medium pass, Bradshaw to Fuqua. Is the play call. I don't think I need anything else there. All right, so let's have it create 11 plays for me. And I'll just do this. That way I can't read anything because I don't like to read ahead. All right, so it looks like we have 2 and 3. I'm looking at the blur on my laptop screen over here. I can see 2 and 3. I'm going to guess that's 4 and 5. This is going to be 6 and 7. And we've got 8 and 9. 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's roll some dice. Here we go. All right, a 10. All right, D4, who normally drops in coverage, that would be Otis Sistrunk. Normally dropping in coverage, comes in on a delayed blitz. Bradshaw pump fakes, ducks the hit as Sistrunk leaps, sailing harmlessly overhead. Bradshaw regains his balance and hits Frenchie Fuqua for an 18-yard gain down the left seam. The crowd erupts, and Sistrunk walks off, shaking his head. So that is a complete pass. That's going to be Bradshaw to Frenchie Fuqua for 18. Wow, big play there. All right, so we'll go 30 seconds, and it's going to be 1st and 10 right at midfield now for Pittsburgh. All right. It's going to be an inside run. Okay, a 56. 56 for the defense is AS. 33 will be Franco Harris. So Franco Harris against an AS. A 45. Well, I'm going to have to guess that's a 22 because it always is. 45. Oh, it's an 18 for Franco Harris. Nice. Harris. That's going to be a 5-yard gain for Franco Harris. Gets to Oakland's 45. All right. 2nd and 5 now. And we'll go standard. 16 will be a short pass. Bradshaw now 8-20 for 116. Not a great game for him, but he didn't have a great game in real life when they won. So 12. 12 will be short pass. CG. 51. 51 is going to be Preston Pearson, and he is a C, so we'll stay at CG. And we'll go Bradshaw to Preston Pearson. 22 for Bradshaw. That's a 4. And that is going to be a 13-yard gain. So the running back's coming through with some receptions here. And it's going to be 1st and 10 up to the 32-yard line of Oakland. They're getting into field goal range, which is good because that's one of the 2 scores they need. But I know they want to get in the end zone here. Let's go 15. We're going to stick with that short pass. It's working. It is working. Bradshaw needs 1 more completion to get back to, well, he needs 2 more completions to get back to 50%. A 53 and a 46. 46 is going to be Preston Pearson again. 53 is CS, so that's where we'll stay. Bradshaw to Pearson. Worked the first time, 54. Uh-oh. It's going to work a second time. Bradshaw, he's going to hit him for 14 yards, but we have penalties down all over the place. The flags come in on the 14-yard gain. 21, and it's going to go against the offense. The 5-yard penalty for illegal formation against the offense. And Pittsburgh makes a little bit of a mistake there. Illegal formation. And it is going to be first down and 15 now, back on the 37. Let's go short pass heavy. We're going to get a short pass. All right, a 22. 22 is looking good. That'll be a BD. And 35. 35 is Frenchie Fuqua. He's a C. So we'll stay at BD, according to the new rules I learned. So Bradshaw to Frenchie, looking for his running backs again. 63. Another 32. And then, this is incomplete. Incomplete. We have an injury, but we don't play injuries. So it's just an incomplete pass, and it's going to be 2nd and 15. Bradshaw to Fuqua. It'll be 2nd and 15. And let's go standard here. We're in an inside run. See if Harris or Frenchie can do something here. All right, we have a 54. 54 is not a good defense. That's going to be an AD. So they are looking pass. 36 is going to be Frenchie Fuqua against an AD. A great defense to run against. Here we go. A 23. That's a 29. And he gets nothing. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they had a chance there and just blew it. Make it 3rd and 15 now. It's a 54-yard field goal right now. And let's go medium pass heavy. And we'll get a medium pass. $32 is CG. 43 is Frank Lewis. He's a B. So we're going to stay at CG. We're going to go Bradshaw to Lewis. 62, man. Oh, no, a 22, and it's just incomplete. Almost intercepted. Bradshaw got lucky on that one. And we have no interceptions in this game from either team, which is pretty amazing. 4th and 15 at 37. You got to kick a field goal here. It's a 54-yard field goal. And this is a tough one. In fact, oh, man. You know what? Jarella has those ones, though. Oh, one isn't even. Wow, look at that. One isn't even good. So I don't think we can go for that. I don't think you can kick a field goal here. Wow, you got some goods there. What is that? 17 and 18? Yeah. 17 and 18. 37, 38. Does he have any of those? 17, 18. He's got some 38s. 30. Yeah, he's got at least one 38. He's got a 17. That's weird. His 11 and 66 are no good, but his 22, his 33, his 44, his 55, they're all good. I'm going to go for this. That's a 4 out of 36, 1 out of 9, 11% chance. But with 11 and a half to go, you got to do it here. You can't punt here. All right, here we go. We need doubles, but not 11.66, strangely enough, for Jarella to make this 54-yard field goal. Oh, it's going to be no good. 25. That is no good. It's going to be wide right. And, man, I wonder if that 5-yard penalty really hurt them there. All right, so 54 yards is no good. It is going to be 1st and 10 for the Raiders now at their own 44. And they're going to start with a standard call here. And we're going to get a 15. That'll be a short pass. Daryl LaMonica in the game. 15. 53. 53 on your defense is CS. 15 is going to be Freddie Bolitnikoff. He's an A. So we're going to make this a BS. So LaMonica to Bolitnikoff. Lots of syllables in that connection. 51 is a 7. That'll be complete. He'll get 13 yards. So LaMonica to Bolitnikoff for 13. Starting off with a good one there. Let's make it 1st and 10 now with the Pittsburgh 43 for the Raiders. And it is a 4. We're staying with that short pass. All right, 26. 45. 45 is BS. 26 is Ray Chester. He's an A. Make it an AS. And we'll go LaMonica to Chester. 63. That's a 32. And that is an incomplete pass. And it will be second down. The Raiders are going to go outside run. All right, 35 and a 22. So 22 on your defense is BG. 35 is Charlie Smith. He's a halfback. So we're going to go BG here. Charlie Smith's going to take the pitch. 21. He is going to get, he's going to get hit near the line and gain nothing. No gain for Charlie Smith. Make it 3rd and 10. Pittsburgh's defense trying to get a stop here. Let's go short pass heavy. It will be it'll be a medium pass. $42 for LaMonica. That is Mike Ciani. He is a B. 11 on the defense. Pittsburgh going into a dime. It's a CD. And we're going to stay at CD. The dreaded medium pass CD. LaMonica to Mike Ciani. A 25. 25 is a 6. It's complete. It's complete for 18 yards and a first down. So LaMonica coming in and making a mark pretty quick here. And it's going to be first and down to the Pittsburgh 25. 9.5 minutes to go. Let's go back to standard. And it's going to be an inside run. All right, 12. That'll be Marv Hubbard. 22, though. 22 is a BG. So Marv Hubbard on the inside run. 42 is, it's a 16. That's 6 yards. So Marv gets 6 on first down. 2nd and 4 now, down to the Pittsburgh 19. We'll stay standard. And it's a 15. That'll be a short pass. $45 is Mike Ciani. He's a B. 42. It's a CS. We'll stay at CS. 31 for LaMonica. Boy, is he getting some dice rolls. That's an 8. That's good for 8, and that's a first down. Down to the 11-yard line. All right, 1st and 10. 8.5 to go now. Pittsburgh needs a stop here. They're going to go with a short pass again. All right, a 54. 54 is Charlie Smith, the halfback. He's a B. 42 is a CS. We'll stay at CS. 24. 24 is a 17. That'll be incomplete for LaMonica. All right, 2nd down. All right, an 18. We don't have a medium pass, so we'll do a short pass. 43. That'll be Mike Ciani again. He's a B. 61's BS. We'll stay right there. So LaMonica to Ciani. 63 again. That's a 32, and that's an RP6. Another rare play. All right. Now I'll use the RP6 in the book because that doesn't come up very often. All right. Is this going to help Pittsburgh or help Oakland? Here we go. A 7, the least rare of all the rare plays. Quarterback completes illegal pass after crossing the line of scrimmage. Offense also called for holding. Defense may accept one of 2 penalties, 5 yards and a loss of down, or 10 yards with no loss of down. So they're going to take the 5 yards and the loss of down and make it 3rd and 15. Penalty. It's going to be on Oakland, so it's 5 yards and a loss of down, and that's going to be an illegal forward pass. 15 seconds, and it's going to be 3rd and 15 back on the 16. And we'll go medium pass heavy, and we'll get a medium pass. All right, a 54. That'll be Charlie Smith. He's a B. 41 is AS. We'll stay at AS. All right, here we go. 62. That is a 16. That is an 18, and that's incomplete. 4th down. I'm going to bring out George Blanda to try a field goal. Charlie Smith. Trying to make this a 2-touchdown game. So Blanda comes in. It's going to be a 33-yarder. It's a chip shot unless you're a Cleveland Browns kicker. 24. 24 is an 18. I believe that's good. That is good. So it is 35-24. So we're in an 11-point game. And Oakland will kick off. $26 for Blanda. It's an 11. Oh no, yeah, it's an 11. That is 53.09. It's a short one. All right, he'll take it at the 12. That's going to be Preston Pearson. 31 for Pearson. 31 is an 18. And he is going to get a nice return, 26-yard return. And it's going to be 1st and 10 up at the 38-yard line. All right, down 2 touchdowns. Let's go short pass heavy. And they'll start with that short pass. You got to get one quick, I think. Still got 3 timeouts. 14. 14 is A-D. No, it's not. 14 is B-G. There you go. 56 for Pittsburgh. Steve Davis. He is a C. When I say it was a B, 14. Yeah, BG. We'll stay right at BG. So Bradshaw to Davis. 24. 24 is an 18. Man, that'll actually be complete, but it's going to be behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll dump for 2-yard loss. Little wide receiver screen. I hate that play. And it didn't work out. Make it 2nd down. Back at the 36. Let's go medium pass heavy. Let's get some chunks here. Oh, that's going to be a medium pass. All right, a 12 on the defense. That's a CG. And a 15 is Ron Shanklin. Make it a BG. Make it a BG. All right, Bradshaw to Shanklin. 56. Man. Uh-oh, 23, and we have our first interception of the game. We have a W64, and that's probably going to put it away. W64, 45, and that is actually 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage on that interception. The ball's tipped up in the air to Shanklin. -7, and it's intercepted by Oakland. Picking it off. It's Willie Brown, downtown Willie Brown. He's a 5 on the defense. He's a good player. There he is. Downtown Willie Brown. He's a 5. W4QS1. Oh, the R column. This could be a pick 6. Let's see. Oh, I thought I saw 66. It's a 56. And he is actually going to get 1 yard on the return. And Oakland's going to take over in really good field position. And that, oh man, I feel like that's going to do it. But we'll see here. So Willie Brown, 1 for 1. Oh, nope, 15 on a change of possession. And it's 1st and 10 on the 28. 6.5 minutes to go. They're going to go big. Run the ball here. And a 2. That'll be an inside run. And they're now here. All right, a 64. That's going to be Pete Banaszak getting a carry. I don't know if he has a carry yet in this game. If he does, it's not many. 52 is a CD. So Banaszak against a CD. 53 is 17, and he's going to get 5 yards. Pittsburgh takes their first timeout. All right, 2nd and 5 now on the 23. Keep it big. We'll get a 10. That's another inside run. 44. That'll be Charlie Smith. 62. It's an AS. And here we go. Oh, big run. 66 K column is Charlie Smith. Oh, no, that's a 15. Sorry. That's a 15. And he'll get 10 yards. It'll be a first down. It's 5:45 to go. 1st and 10 to 13. Stay big. And it's a 19. We're going to go short pass. So we get a little play action this time for LaMonica. Wants to get his attempts in. 42. That'll be Mike Ciani. He's a B. He's the favorite target here in this 4th quarter. 24 is BS. We'll stay right there. 61. It's a 14. That's going to be complete for 3 yards. So LaMonica is going to find Ciani for 3. Pittsburgh will use their timeout here. 38-24 makes it a 2-touchdown game. Keeps them to within 2 scores. They're going to try to hold them for a field goal. And we're going to go inside run on the 10. All right, a 43. 43 is Charlie Smith. 55. That'll be an AG. 51 for Smith is a 17, and he is going to pick up 5 more, make it 3rd and 2. And they'll use their last timeout. Raiders have a lot of yards in this game. 188 rushing yards, 256 passing yards. All right, so 3rd and 2. We're going to go big again. No timeouts left for Pittsburgh. It'll be an inside run. All right, a 63. And that'll be Clarence Davis. And a 12. That'll be a CD. Clarence Davis. 61. It's a 22, and it is no gain. So Clarence Davis gets stuffed. They're going to have to bring out their field goal kicker. We got how much time? 4:45 to go. Let's bring out Blanda. This will be a 22-yard field goal. So you know that's good. 66 is going to be good. Okay. 38, yeah. And that's going to make it 38-24. And it's still a 2-touchdown game, but now it's 2 touchdowns to tie. I mean, they scored a ton in the 3rd quarter fast. Let's kick it off with Blanda. 36. 36 is a 22. And that is 58-09. So 58. And that'll be Preston Pearson again. 809. Pearson, 52. It's an 11. And he'll get 20 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 Pittsburgh at the 27. You got 4:15 to go. And let's go medium pass heavy. Bradshaw going to look down the field for that medium pass. $52. 2 on your defense is CG. 53 is not Charlie Smith. 3 is Al Young, and he is a C. So we'll stay at CG. All right, Bradshaw. 41 is awful. It's a 26. Bradshaw's going to run again. Those interception numbers for Bradshaw, some of them are actually run plays. That's kind of surprising. 52 was CG. So here goes Bradshaw. 41 again. 41 is a 25. That is no gain. And he will stay in bounds. And it's going to be 2nd down, 10 at 27. Let's go medium pass heavy again. We're getting another medium pass. All right, 24. 24 is BS. 15 is Ron Shanklin, make it an AS. All right, Shanklin. Oh, a 22 for Bradshaw. That's a 4, and he'll get 28 yards. So Bradshaw to Shanklin. I'm going to go into a hurry up here. So this is going to be a 15-second play, and then we'll spike the ball on your next play, which is no time off the clock. It wastes a down, though. It's going to be 2nd and 10. They're going to be on Oakland's 45. We'll go medium pass heavy again. It's a 10. That'll be a medium pass. All right, a 14. 14 is a BG. 36 is not Marv Hubbard. Why did I switch back? 36 is Frank Lewis is a B, so we'll stay at BG. Go Bradshaw to Frank Lewis. 25. 25 is a 7. It's complete. 21 more yards. And we'll run another hurry up here. That'll be Frank Lewis. 21 more. We'll go 15. And now they're down to the 24-yard line. They're going to spike it. So Bradshaw. They'll spike it. No time. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 now on the 24. 3:15 to go. And we'll go medium pass again. And it's a medium pass. All right, a 63. That's a BG. 53. That's Al Young. He's a C, so we'll stay at BG. Bradshaw to Young. A 42. That's a 15. And that is incomplete. 3rd and 10. Is that Lewis? 53? No, that was Al Young. Boom. 3. And we're going to go, what are we down to here? We're down to 3 minutes to go. It's 3rd and 10. Let's go medium pass heavy again. Let's go short pass heavy, actually. 19. It's going to be medium pass either way. All right, a 52. 52 is a CG. God, they're playing the G defense the whole time. That's a CG. 46 is a BS. We'll stay at BS. Oh, no, 46 is... It's going to be a CG, actually. And then the 46 is Preston Pearson. He's a C. 12, Bradshaw. He's going to take off and run again. Bradshaw might be the leading rusher for Pittsburgh in this game. And that was a CG. 52. Oh, no. Bradshaw's going to lose yards. 28. He's going to lose 5. And it's 4th down, and they got to go for this. 4th and 15. And we got 2.5 to play. Medium pass heavy. We get a short pass. Oh, he's going to dump it off short. Hope the receiver can make a run. Make a play here. 54. That's another G. It's AG. 43. 43 is Frank Lewis. He's a beast, so we'll stay at AG. All right, so we got Bradshaw to Frank Lewis. Big play. 22 is a 4. He'll get 16 yards, and it's just enough for a first down to Frank Lewis. And we'll go hurry up again. Get one more play before the 2-minute warning. 16 yards, so we'll go 15 seconds. And down to the 13, so we'll get up there and spike it. No time. And it is going to be second and 10 on the 13. We'll go short pass heavy, and that's all we have is short pass. All right, so it's a 31 and a 23. That's Jerry Mullins. Our right tackle is going to come out and play tight end on this play. He's a C. 31 is CS. So stay right there. Bradshaw looking for his tackle. Oh, no, a 23. Way too many small straights here. That's a 28. He'll get sacked. Bradshaw, he's only going to lose 3, but he is going to get sacked, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Who got him for Oakland? 64. And that is Tom Keating, who I think either has a sack or I think he has a sack in this game already. -3. We'll go 15 because it's the 2-minute warning. And we'll go 3rd and 13 now, back at the 16. We'll go medium pass heavy and get a medium pass. All right, a 62. I've seen this 46 pop up a few times. This is Preston Pearson. He's a C. 62 is AS. We'll make it a BS. So Bradshaw to Pearson. 51 is an 8. And it's complete, but it's only 9 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 4. And no time off. I mean, we'll go. No, you can't even go. Yeah, you can't even go hurry up here because it's going to be 4th down. So 30 seconds off the clock, 1.5 minutes to go. 4th and 4. Short pass heavy again on 4th down. 41. 41 is an AS. 44. That is Frank Lewis. He's a B, so we'll stay at AS. A short pass. AS, and we're in the goal line. We're inside the 10, aren't we? So short pass, AS. Bradshaw to Lewis. Oh no, 54. It's going to be a touch. No, it's 5 yards. 5 yards, but we have a penalty. We have a TH on the play. So it's enough for a first down. It's also 30 seconds off the clock, although the penalty would make it 15. So it's 5 yards. Here we go. TH, 64. Oh no, it's grasping face mask. 10 yards on the defense. 10 yards would be half the distance. That would take him. No, they're going to take the 5-yard pass play. So Bradshaw's going to hit somebody. Frank Lewis for 5. It's 15 seconds because of the penalty. And it is 1st and goal at the 2. Minute 15 to go. Man, I don't even want to go. You got to go past here. You can't have a 1-yard run here. That would be bad. 15 and 21. It will be Shanklin. He's an A. 15 is an AD, so that's where we're going to stay. Bradshaw to Shanklin. 64 is 16. It is, it's just incomplete. We are down to a minute. Oh, man, that was just incomplete. 2nd and goal. Short pass heavy again. 62. It's an AS. 34. 34 is Frenchie Fuqua. He's a C, so we're going to make it a BS. Bradshaw to his running back. Boom! 66 is a 2, and that is a touchdown. Bradshaw to Frenchie Fuqua. I'm on the 2, right? Yeah, so we'll make it a 2-yard touchdown. And there you go. Boom. All right. That's going to make it 38-30. Let's try the extra point with Jarella. 45. 45 is 39. 39 is good. 38-31. And we got an onside kick now. So Jarella comes out, lines it up. 65. Oh, I'm not sure that's going to do it. That's a 28. And that is going to be 15-06. So the offense, the Raiders will cover up the onside kick. 15. And it's going to be Roy Jarella. And it's going to be taken by 06. Who is 06 for the Raiders? That is a tackle or a tight end. Let's just go through the pack here. We'll look for a tackle or a tight end until I see an OC. Tackle or a tight end. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Paul Seiler. Paul Seiler of the Raiders is going to fall on that. He's a backup tackle. And that is going to do it for Pittsburgh. There he is. And actually, I guess I could... Was he an OC0? Yeah, he's an OC0, so he's not getting anything. And that is 15 seconds. And we have 30 seconds to go, and they will make one... They will take one play. They'll get it in victory. They'll kneel it down. And that is going to be the end of what turned out to be a more exciting game than it was when it first started. Oakland beats Pittsburgh 38-31. In real life, Pittsburgh won this game. I believe it was like 32-28 or 34-28. So a lot of scoring, just kind of reversed a little bit. Let's look at the box score. Let's update my stats first. Done. Oh, my bad. There we go. Let's take a look at the box score. Should be an interesting box score because the passing in this game was kind of ugly, but there were some long plays. So game reports, box score. All right, look at that. There's that third quarter where Pittsburgh scored 3 touchdowns to get back into it. 21-6 in that quarter. Actually outscored them 7-6 in the fourth. It was just the second quarter that doomed them. Looking at the overall stats here. Marv Hubbard, 13 for 124 and 3 touchdowns. Wow. And then Charlie Smith. They had 4. All their touchdowns were rushing. They had 4 rushing touchdowns. 9 for 48 and a touchdown. Stabler, 8 of 10, 145. Blanda, 1 of 11 for 2. And then LaMonica, 6 of 10, 109. Leading the way, Mike Siani, 6 for 80. Chester, 3 for 26. Bolitnikoff only had 2 for 25. He had 2 on 7 targets. Must have been all his Blanda targets that got him. Quarterback sacks, Tom Keating had 2. Willie Brown with the interception. Let's see. Your kicking, Blanda 3 of 3. Field goals, 3 of 3 extra points. For Pittsburgh, Bradshaw had 7 for 43. Franco, 11 for 56 and 2 touchdowns. Bradshaw, 16 of 36, 208, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Costly interception. Shanklin and Lewis lead the way with 4 catches. And McMakin and Fuqua with the touchdown catches. Let's see. 2 sacks. Mel Blount, Elsie Greenwood. And then we get to Jarella, 1 of 2. Missed that long one at the end. Wouldn't have mattered, I don't think, overall. So that was it. That's the game. I don't know where I am in the standings, so let's see. Because I only played a few games. Let's see. In the replay standings, let's see. So Miami, the Jets 1-0, Buffalo 1-1. Both Cleveland and Pittsburgh 0-1. The Raiders 1-0, Kansas City 0-1, and then Green Bay 1-0. So I've played 4 games, it looks like. Yeah, I think 4 games. Looking at stats real quick, I mean, not much to this, but let's look anyway. Yeah, Marv with 124, Cliff McLean with 109 to lead the way. Look at that rushing touchdowns. 1 guy with 3 and 4 guys with 2. That's pretty impressive. Quarterbacks. Bradshaw leads the way with 208. Namath 195. Dennis Shaw 193 in terms of passing. Only 4 passing touchdowns. Look at all those interceptions. Look at all those picks. 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Holy cow. All right. My next door neighbor, their little girl is screaming bloody murder right now. I don't know why. Well, she screams all day anyway, so I don't know. J.D. Hill leads the way. So anybody in this game, Mike Ciani with 6. Pittsburgh, Shanklin with 4. So not much going on there. We look at sacks. Yeah, nothing much. That's going to be it for the game, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in a little while with a little surprise. Have a good one.